HONOREE Mindicino.
So I don't have any kids and I don't have any younger sisters, but I do teach piano I've taught piano to hundreds of people. So I asked some of my girls what good advice I gave to them, because I figured they're the closest to things that I have to younger kids or younger siblings. And they said that, to always make life fun, always do the fun things. Like, life is as fun as you can make it. And then another one was just to do you. So, and don't worry about being awkward, don't worry about being, trying to fit into a mold, just being, you, and that's great because people will like when you're actually being yourself. Well, my dad is, I think, the smartest person I know. He's hardworking, he is always encouraging, he's always pushing my buttons, he's always doing good things. He drives me crazy because that's what mentors or dads are supposed to do. But, he always has my best mind, and then I've gotten really successful because of things that he's told me. I am, who I am today, literally because of my dad. So, the barrier is that, you're not equals with being, a male entrepreneur. So that's the barrier that, that even though I'm a woman, I'm not secondary. I am just as capable as any male counterpart that I have. You have to have, everyone has to, build each other up. I like to do collaborations with female business owners, female leaders, because, it bounces off and it generates energy, and you get really excited when you talk to other women who are doing good things and being excited and passionate. So I thought a lot about this, and the one thing that always comes back to my brain is that if I could clone myself, that would be so fantastic. So I could have like other HONOREE doing, I don't know, the behind the scenes stuff, and then, so that's what I would do. I teach piano, and on my piano I have a little plaque that says, "There are no mistakes, only lessons." And for playing piano and for anything in life, you're supposed to make mistakes, because why would you want to be perfect? And those are only lessons. So you have to make the mistakes to advance and get better. So I was working in a facility 6 years ago, and it was fine. It was lovely, but it kind of sucked the life out of me. I was not enjoying myself. I was just going to work, getting a paycheck, and coming home. And then I realized that that's not what I want to do. That's totally not what I want to do with my life. So I ended that job, and that's how Bottle Tree came about, because I was just unhappy and not very fulfilled in my current job. So Do Good Period is my nonprofit that I started, and we collect feminine care products to women in need. And it kind of started out as a holiday drive, and I didn't want to collect food or clothing or toys like everyone does for the holidays. That's obviously very needed, but that's what everyone does. So I decided to collect feminine care products. Had no idea, how I was going to do, how many people would come, how many people would donate. I thought I'd, maybe have 30 boxes and donate them. I ended up getting 18,141 tampons and pads donated. 18,000 is a lot of, that's a lot of anything. And for Bottle Tree, obviously I don't have a number of success. I really made Bottle Tree a community and a family. I think that is, a really good qualitative reason of how Bottle Tree is successful. So it's interesting that I have numbers and feelings as both of my measures of success for my two different things. So I teach a mom and me class called Kinder Music at Bottle Tree. And I was so excited to find out that my kindergarten teacher walked in. Afterwards, she's like, "I could totally see you as a 5-year-old, 25 years ago, that you would be a great teacher, that this is what you would do, that you'd be working with kids and you'd be comfortable leading a class and you'd be a great teacher." So I have two life mottos. So the first one is create beauty in unexpected places. And my other life motto, which I've newly acquired, is do good. And I really think now there's a lot of excitement for women these days that, we have things like this. 50 years ago, there probably would have not been an award for female leaders. So I think it's now that's exciting, because those barriers are kind of being shattered. I would love to continue teaching because I love teaching. I think teaching piano, teaching art, teaching music is the most fulfilling thing to me. And you know, Do Good Period, it kind of came up by an accident. So I'm really excited to see what other happy accidents that I'll stumble upon that make an impact. Doing good. That's what I want to be doing for the next 40 years. I just want to be doing good.